Hello YouTube! I'll be showing you in this video why Jax is the most broken jungler in the patch right now, and if you can play him well, you can carry 3 losing lanes, but you need to master the things that I'll be explaining to you in this video, and watch till the end, because trust me, those are the things you are not doing, unless you're challenger or professional, but I'm telling you, no one does this, okay? So, I'll be explaining you basically what to do with Jax pre-6, after 6, and the mid and late game on how to 1v9 on this champion. And enjoy the video, boys. Hello YouTube. Welcome to my video about the new Volibear and the most broken champ to replace the Volibear, which is another S+ jungler, which is, you know, rank 1 out of 75, rank 1 out of 75. This is Platinum Elo. It says rank 17 out of 102, and I can tell you why exactly that is. So, basically, I'm going to teach you these things. And basically, these are the things that I'll be explaining to you on how to make this champion broken, okay? It's just Mr. Jaximus. So, let's start with the fundamentals, okay? Of Jax, generally speaking. If you want to master Jax, and you want to understand what to do on this champion mechanically and 1v9, I'll explain everything you need to know and some secrets that will make you a much better Jax player. And especially as you get the higher elo. Just saying, if you're really low elo, like in iron, silver, bronze, gold, it's like legit the best champ you can play right now. If you're above that, I still think it's extremely good. But you need to make up for the weaknesses, which is that it's very easy to get kited. Which means that if, let's say, I cannot go onto them, or they manage to peel me off, I'm not that useful. So, what do I want to do? I want to look for flanks, and I want to make up for my weaknesses, and I'll be showing you, just generally speaking, what to do. And on Jax, what you should do, right, is start E on the Raptor camp, so you can clear a bit faster. So now I'm going to hit the camp, and then use my E. Try to use your E when you're getting hit, because your ability gives you 20% increased damage per attack dodged. So ideally, when you're clearing camps, use your E, and then look to deal more damage, basically, right? And another thing with Jax, of course, like the W, it's an attack reset, something that you should understand as well. And this is a champion that wants to just full clear. Full clearing is a must. Your first clear, and I'm not even kidding, it's a non-negotiable. Full clear, no matter what. That's like very crucial. Because this champion scales very well, but, you know, it requires items. So if you take 3 camps and then get a kill, it isn't as optimal as full clearing and then getting a kill. And the worst thing you can do is go for a gank and fail the gank. That's like not good, right? So I would recommend you on this champion, just full clear and you're good to go. I'm gonna wait a little bit and then boom, hit it. Because now my jungle pet is gonna kill it, right? But you can see here, while I'm full clearing though, I'm definitely looking at laners, seeing where they put down their wards a bit. But like I said, a main goal is to full clear. And of course, as Jax, it's very crucial that you have to recognize where you can get the kills. So let's say I play this game, I have to think to myself, okay, where can I actually get kills? You see Shen putting a ward down right there? Boom. I know there's a ward there. And this is what's very crucial. Because he put down the ward there, and Shen is ignite. How do you think Shen is gonna play? Is he gonna jump in top lane? For sure. So what will I do? I will do a lane gank. And the lane gank is gonna work here because if you know a lane is volatile and they wanna play aggressive, guess what? You can gank the lane. I hope he waits for me though. You see now I'm gonna go, and I'm gonna expect him to taunt in me. You see that? I'm gonna hold my E. Oh, he just died like that, okay. He's dead anyway. Well, we got ourselves a free kill there. But you see how basically, well, I'm fully aware that Shen wants to jump in because he has Ignite and wants to play aggressive, which, you know, is important to understand if you play Jax as well. So now let's look to drop some wards in the enemy camp. And then bounce. Let me take this and leave. And now I'm gonna base here. Because now I'm just gonna clear bot to top, you know? So I personally think going Sheen into this is good. As Jax. Because, you know, your W is like very low cooldown, generally speaking. You're almost always gonna proc Sheen, and the ability haste is kinda nice. You could go for this item, which is the attack speed, but your passive gives you a lot of attack speed anyway, so you actually get diminished value. And especially on Jax, well, the on-hit is kinda nice, you know. And now you see, I'm just gonna time my spells with Sheen. So that's the thing I'll be doing as I'm, of course, playing, you know, Jax. Because timing the spells with Sheen just clears a lot faster. And now, knowing that enemy team has basically top lane that's gonna play perm aggro, I definitely wanna kill top lane. As you can see, I'm just clearing efficiently. Hitting the small camps one time. And now hitting the big camp once. Bum. What the fuck? Dude, I was like, what the hell just... Okay, here I'm gonna hover mid lane, but... Dude, he's dead. He's so far away, right? There's no shot I'm gonna be able to help him. Anyway, you can see my bot lane and mid lane got a little bit cooked. But do you see what's happening? And I wanted to do this on purpose. This is how most people play Jax. They just farm, and they're so focused on it. But, if your champion is full clearing, guess what? What's the way to lose the game if your champ hard outskills your opponent? It's if they die to enemy jungler. So it's your job as a jungler, while farming, to ping your laners. And if you don't do that, that's gonna happen. Your laners are just gonna get cooked. So now, for example, I know Nunu can go bot side. I just ping them. I can now pay attention to how I gank mid lane, okay? Shen is level 6, but I need to wait for my Lux Q. I think we're not gonna kill him. Yeah, I couldn't really knock him out there. Oh, but here I'll try to kill the top laner. But I fucked up here. He's actually staying with dead HP. He should have never been able to do this. Because if I recognized earlier, he was actually this low HP, and his wave was bad, I should have ganked him there. I'm just gonna clear these camps here. And then look for mid lane gank. But the crucial thing on Jax is that you just take your camps. And as you take your camps, right, you're gonna get so much stronger. Because this is a champion I consider scaling. It has like a bit weak early game, but bro, mid game, this champ is so cracked. Okay, Shen is bot lane. But I'll take his top side here, so that's fine. I'll drop a ward here, of course. And after I yoink his top side camps, I will look for a base. So, even if you play Jax, the fundamentals are still very important. Because right now you see how I could jump on this Orianna? I'm not gonna jump on him, I'm just gonna bounce. I already know Grubby spawning in 15 seconds, so guess what? I wanna play for that. Yoink. Oh shit. I mean, I'm gonna base here. Okay. He's now legally allowed to take my camps, and I really want to prioritize a good base timer. I'm gonna be buying some HP. Always nice. But yeah, anyway. Well, the Grubbies are up. They lane swapped, which also means that I should not be able to get the Grubbies. So that's actually very well from enemy team. I mean, this is like Master Eater, right? So enemy team is not that bad. You can see here, I'm just gonna clear the camps. And look to invade his bot side. If my laners can chunk him, that would be amazing, but... not sure if they can do that. Because ideally would love to dive him, but it's a Shen. I think we're never diving him here. So I'll just take his camps. Stick my passive. And yoink his camps. But you see here how even though my laners are dying and I'm losing objectives, you shouldn't be too concerned. Because as Jax, I'm telling you man, like, the moment you get your items, you get one good fight, it's just cooked for the opponent. Like literally. So now I'm gonna look to go mid lane. I don't think he's gonna go too aggressive, considering his HP. So I'll just take the bot grab. So I'm just timing my spells with my alt text, you know? Nice, pretty cooked, I guess. Alright, these guys, you just have to mute them. Oh, you can literally see my laners are getting omega cooked, okay? They're literally getting omega cooked. But I have good farm. I got my Trinity Force very soon. So I'm burger chilling. You see, mid lane super low pushing. Why am I not going there? I mean, if he runs back to his tower, I will never kill him. Bot lane getting cooked. No problem. Okay, there's not many laners I can help. The thing is, it doesn't help that, you know, I don't have any crowd control. But you see how teams right in jungle's not playing? They're actually just like dying, you know? Like, very stupidly. Anyway, we win this. But now, it's time to party. Do you see how my laners are cooked? I will now show you some fundamentals. So, well, basically, I want to push out the bot lane, go through mid lane, and take control. Because mid lane's losing, bot lane's losing. So I know for a fact I'm up tempo. So I can actually move through bot lane and take full control. Okay, my top lane is getting cooked here, but this might be feeling very similar to your games, right? You're like, I'm farming, teammates are dying, what to do? I'll show you. Okay, Shen probably has ultimate actually, so I think we should not go for that.
Might have to make another heroic last stand.
Okay, fuck. Okay, Shen has ultimate, so we cannot fight this. I can chunk him here, but that's all I'm gonna do. If my Lux is teleporting. And here's well, look what I'm doing. Oh. I was gonna say, look what I'm doing. I'm looking for a flank. But I think right now I might as well stay around. I think he might go for a ward here. I hope he's gonna go for ward. Okay. Okay, doesn't seem like we can do a lot here. Well, I guess my teammates are really fucking griefing. But even though my teammates are griefing, I'll show you exactly why this champ is very broken. And look at this champ, it's crazy, right? Bum. Anyway. Well, time to continue my full clear. Take my camps. But yeah, I mean, I literally have 3 losing lanes. Literally, okay? And all I'm doing is farming. And the reason why I got to this is because I didn't ping one single time my laners in the early game. And they got cooked. But even then, we can get the bread. And I'm telling you, it's not easy playing against their champions at all for me. Like Shen, hard, Orianna hard, Yunara Fiddlesticks, all of those champs are actually not easy till have mercs. Okay, I look minimap and I see the mid lane is missing. So this tells me I need to get the fuck out. Well, okay, we managed to get mercs. That is a nice thing. And I'll keep my trinket. Okay, at least I got a kill though on the enemy, so that's nice. Okay. Okay, now the question is, can I look for something on the bot lane? As you can see, I don't really have many laners with me, so... Okay, here I want to fight Orianna if he comes. But I need my laners. If they don't come, I'm not fighting. That's simple. You see, they're not coming, I'm not fighting. That's good enough. We take that. Oh, this is the awkward thing by my champion. I might have to flash here maybe. I think I'll be fine. Okay, I gotta had to add the dip there, no matter what. But I mean, that was like a small victory, especially if you're behind. And here's the thing with Jax, okay? If you have number advantage or you're winning, you can run them down. If you don't have that, it's just not possible. I want to try to go mid lane. I know Nunu can move here soon, so... Or Fiddlesticks, I guess. But you see here, how fully aware of numbers, how much they can be, and what I can and cannot do. There, I just know that their family is there, so I cannot fuck them up. It's just that simple. And that's the thing, if you wanna make this champ S+, you have to respect numbers, like, a lot. Shen might have ultimate here, but... I need to bounce. But that's kind of sad we didn't kill him there, but... It do be like that. Okay, Yunara apparently used flash, and okay, if you want to make a comeback, 20, 30... Ooh, my Smolder actually getting back in business. Okay. Drake, okay, Drake 30 seconds. Here's the thing, okay? Even though Drake's up in 30 seconds, you have to be realistic. You have to think and ask yourself, are we actually strong enough to fight? Because you will get in these moments where you're losing, and you're like, fuck, I can't do much. But... if I manage to make a pick here on the Yunara, that would be big. You can jump on portals as well as Jax, by the way, so... now you know. Okay. Always stun, so you can't ult properly. Boom. Nice. This is big. This is really big. He should be dead here, I think. If not dead, I can jump on him soon anyway. Oh, never mind. That was well played of him. Okay, now, well, the priority should be Drake. Like, you see this Gromp? Fuck the Gromp, bro. Like, this is the moment as Jax, you need to yoink the Drake no matter what and get to scale. You see my E as well. I'm using my E and timing my Trinity Force. So that's very crucial. Time your Trinity Force with your spells. Every single time, Trinity Force up, boom, use it. Up, use it. You see, like, you have to be very efficient if you clear. But okay, that was very big, the fact that we won that fight, right? And now, just farm up. Farm up, get some items, ping your laners to play safe. If enemy team really inting, kill them. He was really inting, we killed him. And now Otacon spawning on 1 minute. Okay, if enemy top laner or Yunara goes for one more wave, we're killing him. He's not. Very smart of him to not do so. And now Otacon 1 minute, right? Which means it's spawning in 1 minute. So what's my job meanwhile? Is to full clear my camps, get as strong as possible, and look to make picks. Very crucial. When I'm behind, I'm looking for picks. So now, of course, I do have a lot of gold. Knowing I have a lot of gold, I do want to clear my camps before doing anything first. One tip here, buddy. You see how my Trinity Force is up? I kite a little bit. So all I had to do was just W and I would one-shot it. Yeah, let me take my camps. Of course, like, you don't have to always wait for Trinity Force, right? If you clear regular camps, it's fine. Okay, this is a big opportunity to make a pick. I'm instantly gonna use ultimate here, by the way. Fiddlesticks might be here, but I think that's okay. Nice, that's very big here. And no, we don't do the objective. Why do we not do the objective here? Because, well, we're behind. If you manage to make a pick, be happy. Because I used my ultimate just now, and I have 2.5k gold. And now I'm gonna be super strong. And next item will probably be Wit's End, I think. Wit's End. I'm gonna go Wit's End. And you might be wondering, why Wit's End? Well, you know, against their CC is pretty nice. Usually I go Zonias or something, but the enemy team doesn't have that much physical damage. So, you know. Okay, enemy team has slightly numbers here. Look, I don't have teammates here. Bomb. Quick chunk. Be happy with quick chunks. And now, ping pong. And as long as they're not on the, or not going on the auto count, we're good. Okay, here's the thing. Enemy has more numbers here. You don't fight in these situations. Oh, my smolder's here actually. Okay. Once I saw my smolder, I was like, okay, time to fight. Banger. But one thing I just really want to highlight there is that I didn't see my smolder on minimap today, just so you know. But the moment I saw my smolder come there, I was like, okay, time to fight. So I'm like, I low-key look like a KDA player, but that's the thing. Worst case, I would lose his objective. And I will be completely fine with that. Because as long as I keep my resources, as long as I'm on the map, and I can make plays happen, guess what? I can make picks, and in teamfights, I'll be very OP. And that's what we want. And now, you see how Drake spawned in 1 minute? I usually advertise always, okay, clear weak side in the strong side. But, right now, it's 1 minute before the Drake, so I should have enough time to clear my camps first, and then look for a play. So that's what I will do. I'm gonna see if I can help. Nice. You see, it's still 40 seconds. Which means I have some time before the objective. And one big tip as well, on Jax, try to ult multiple targets. The more people you hit, the more resistance you get. So that's pretty nice to know, you know. You see how it's still 30 seconds before the objective? I'm just clearing all my camps. And meanwhile, I'm gonna base right now. And then move towards the objective. And make sure E second always. Very OP. I will buy pink ward. And now, the question is, how do I want to play teamfights? The way you want to play teamfights as Jax is to flank, okay? You want to come from behind, and you want to be like, what's up, bros? And you don't have to go in if the enemy team is, you know, not deep. Ult. I hold my Q a bit. Okay, I do have to be careful here and jump out. Did what I could do. I'm gonna base as soon as possible. Try to get my HP. I know they're fighting for their lives here, but... oh fuck, I'll just buy another pickaxe. But there, that fight, you can see that, like... basically, I saw them split, and I was looking for a flank. And after, of course, I was low, I just jumped out of the fight. I'm not gonna die, like, that's very crucial. Don't play for like... okay, if you kill them all and you get the objective, you know... sure. Yes, we can do this. I don't have smite, though. But that's what you want to do as Jax, right? Count, like, but if you want to make this champ broken, look at me the map, count numbers, and then think if you can or cannot fight it. Have you noticed? I'm not even playing mechanically like crazy, right? I'm just doing the bare minimum, right? But me, the fights I'm deciding to take, that's what's making me good. And I'm telling you, that extra Negatron that I bought, that saved my booty there, by the way. That was very nice. But okay, Nuke. Now the Baron is spawning. How do you want to play Jax? This is how to play Jax. You see my side lane topside camps? I'm not going topside. Why is this? If they contest ball lane wave, I go on them, kill them. If they're not contesting it, we get to push and move. Right now, he's clearly contesting it. What does it mean? I don't use Q, buddy. Don't use Q. If you're walking behind enemy team, don't use Q unless you have to. Like now, for example. Oh, fuck, he taunted me perfect timing. I'll just ult him and just kill him. Boom. So now, what's gonna end up happening is that I hope my teammates don't die here. I mean, I have 2 portals I can take, so it's completely Gucci. Portal 1. And now, buddy, I'm gonna have my flank again. Because I have a portal, right? Portal 2. And here's the thing, this is how you unflank. Look, you can go behind them, but you don't have to instantly jump in. Look at me. Almost like posturing here, you see? But now, I would love to go in. And you see I'm kiting backwards? Why is this? You see Nunu. Nunu is a free target. So you don't want to sacrifice your life if Nunu was a free target. But in that case, we didn't manage to kill Nunu, but that's okay. But you see how I'm playing teamfights? I'm like, not trying to kill their backline when their Nunu is getting fisted. Because I will die 1v3. All of them are focusing me. And, you know, I don't want to die, you know. That's the thing. I'm just waiting in teamfights. And I don't know if Nunu has flash here or not, but... Oh, okay, now we bounce. Now we're dipping. Why do I want to dip? And you see I'm spamming in the back. Why would you fight here? If you get to base here, it's GG. Literally. After you take Baron, get full HP, spend the 1.5k gold you get together as a team. It's doomed for them. And now I'll just buy 2 pink wards and I'll change to sweeper, finally. Anyway. Now. But do you notice how I'm playing teamfights, right? I'm going for flanks. I am not going too deep if their front line's dying for free. I'm just creating space to start a fight. And then I'm out. And I'm just playing front to back low-key. I'm only gonna kill their backline if their front line is going crazy on my front line. But that wasn't the case, right? So...
Nothing wrong with a life of peace.
But anyway, now... Okay, you see Shen once again. He goes for a wave. He should get punished for that. And but I had 3 insanely losing lanes this game. They're all getting fisted. Okay, now I'm definitely jumping on his ass though. I don't ult here, obviously, for obvious reasons, right? And now, as Jax, here's the thing, okay? I would consider Jax low-key like a flanker. Like, okay, Jax is usually a solo lane, okay? But it just happened to be broken in jungle, but... Okay, actually, my Lux is teleport. So he can go mid lane. I should have went bot lane earlier here. But now, look what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do the exact same thing. I'm gonna go from behind. Do you see how I'm going from behind very often? I like it from behind. And I'm gonna threaten them. You see here, I'm like, oh, what's up, bro? You wanna go on me? I mean, I didn't need that, but... What's up, bro? You're not going any... Oh. See, E, wait for my spells a bit. I'll fucking thank you, by the way. Just letting you know. Bomb! Do you see how I'm like so OP? But do you see how I'm like, okay, if my Galio didn't ult me, you see how Fiddlesticks plus the AD carry came onto me there? And I was just like, what's up, bros? And we get free bot tower like that. You don't want to be on the front. Imagine you're on the front, playing as Yunar or Orianna, you're not enjoying it. But if you're playing on the side, you can threaten their backline, so they cannot deal damage. And if you play like that, GG well played. Your power scaling work. Yep, it's fundamentals. And guess what? We get the bread. But do you basically see like how you can make this champ very good? And these guys were like all master players, right? And this champ in low in low elo, you can see it's legit S tier in every single rank. Why is it not as high in higher ranks? It's because people don't know how to play what I just did. You can see it doesn't seem like that insane the win rate, but this is still insane, right? The win rate. But my point is more that if you're able to like know how to play mid game a bit in fights, and you understand basically the strengths and weaknesses of the champion, look, play side lane and get man advantage. Look for flanks. After 6, playing for objectives and playing with your strong laner. Before 6, AFK farming and good jungle tracking. Which lanes you can potentially get free kills? Top lane. You see, all my laners died, and I still won the game. Of course, my jungle tracking could have been a bit better in early game, but I just really want to showcase what happens if you don't do that as a full clear champion in the early game. And yeah, I mean, that's how to master Jax, and this champ is legit the new Volibear. I would recommend you to pick this champion up, review how you take fights, and in Gucci. If you combine champion mastery with my fundamentals, you're gonna go stonks, like, literally. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, leave a like and subscribe, and see you guys in my next video. Peace.